Hello, duelists, and welcome to the King's Court. Okay, so over the weekend, I was finally able to start playing at my locals more consistently in the weekly sanctioned, Yu-Gi-Oh TCG tournament. So I actually went 2-1. Unfortunately, usually there's a lot more people. Usually goes at least four, sometimes even 5 rounds. But it was only able to go to three this time. I think it's because yesterday here in the states it was Veterans Day, so a lot of people had the day off. So a lot of them were going out of town and stuff like that. So makes sense. Anyways, I was considering doing another locals report because I haven't done one of those in a while. But I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll just show the deck because I actually did a lot of changes to this deck in comparison to the last hero deck profile I did. Plus, I want to start uploading more consistently when it comes to my hero videos because lately I've been kind of slacking only because I haven't been able to play my locals. But now that I finally my schedule's cleared up, I'll be able to start doing that a lot more consistently, and I'll have a lot more recorded gameplay as well. I'll start. I'm definitely gonna. I'm really in that mood to start doing that again. So, if you got any hero like ideas, if you want to see like a combo guide because I got and or discussion for evil heroes because we're going to be getting the evil hero support in February. Shoot, let me know in the comments. And anyways, like I said, I went 2-1. I won against like a Monarch stun deck. Crazy enough, because that deck just locks you out of your extra deck. Even though Monarchs aren't like the same level they used to be, that deck can still be really nasty to deal with. The only loss I had was against Smith Memento, and the only reason I lost was actually pretty funny. It's because I went first. The first game, I won the die roll. They had Ash and Imperm, and then game two, I decided to go first as well. I had nothing but gas, but they double jellyfished me and Veilered me. So hey, what can you do, right? Crazy time right now. And the third round, I actually played the mirror match and I won, crazy enough. Was not expecting to bust out the Book of Eclipse. That kind of did mess me up a little bit, but I managed to squeak by, even getting hit by that. So, like I said, I'm going to go over the deck here. And if you want to see, and if you have any suggestions in the comments, let me know. This is more like, I guess you can almost call it like a basic blueprint build. Like, I decided to go back to the basics and that way I can start tweaking the build as I go. So I'll like all my other deck profiles. I'll go over all the cards here. And then at the end of, after going all over them, I'll mention some cards you can play and some good substitutes, stuff like that. Now, really quick, I'm not running the jelly cards because those cards are stupid expensive. And Raging Abyss is super hard to find right now. I can't even find it at Walmart of all places. Those kind of retail stores. So I'm not playing that, but if you have it, go ahead and just jam it in if you want. Your choice. I'm just not gonna be spending that much in it. I'll wait. Shoot, Little Knight barely just got reprinted, so I gotta get that for my Yubel deck. Alrighty. Just like always, gonna start off with the E heroes. I decided to cut down to 2 Stratos because the third one would have came up, but luckily I was able to get away with what I had. Basically, the reoccurrence thing, but a third one would have been really nice, and I'm tempted to go back to three, but for this week I decided to play two, and it did okay. Gotta have your Neos, your Liquid Soldier, and Shadow Mist. Now, crazy enough, a card I was considering playing was actually Blaze Man. Because every time lately, I swear, I keep getting Veilered or Impermed on my Vion or something, so I can't search Poly. So there are times I'm really considering putting in Blaze Man. I actually might try that next week. So that's actually it for the E Heroes. Vision Heroes, I'll just go through it. I mean, we all know how the Vision Hero lineup goes. 3 Ferris, 2 Vion, 2 Increase. And the Destiny Heroes, same thing. 3 Malicious, 1 Plasma, 1 Denier. Best Destiny Heroes to run, honestly. Alright, spell cards. 3 A Hero Lives, 3 Fusion Destiny. Always gotta have both of those. And the deck is going with a lot of 1-ups these days. Gotta have the 1 Rhoda, Foolish Burial, call by. I finally managed to get the new artwork for polymerization. I love this artwork so much. And not only that, I was able to also get a copy of QCR Yubel, The Ultimate Nightmare. So I actually did pretty good this weekend of getting cards I was looking for. Miracle Fusion, the new polymerization just matches so well with Miracle Fusion. Mass change and favorite contact. I decided to go with one mass change, mainly because I'm trying not only for to fit room for some other cards, but also because these days right now with Shadow Mist, I can just go into that and search the mass change stuff like that. It's kind of like that build again, like I used to use. But like I said, I'm tempted to maybe bump it up. Maybe it really depends on where things go. So that's actually it for the one ofs. Hand traps. I've said it because, like I said, I was expecting like Fiend Smith or stuff like that everywhere, or like that sort of thing. I decided to go pretty crazy on the hand traps this week. I ran 3 Nib, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm. Pretty much the best ones. Shoot, I'm even tempted to put it in draw and lock just to deal with that sort of thing. So, especially with the whole getting hit by the Melfies. So I might actually. And that's actually the entire main deck right there. Alright, time for the extra deck. You gotta have your Infernal Deceiver, Wonder Driver, Dread Decimator. Oh man, the second Cross Crusader came up actually, so would not cut the Cross Crusader. At least not right now. Because when the new Evil Hero support comes out, we're probably gonna have to start cutting it down to 1 with all those new cards we're gonna have to put in. And crazily enough, there have been so many times lately, like I said, where they imperm or Veiler my Vion or something. So I decided, fuck it. I decided to play the one Baguska, and Baguska's actually come up, not gonna lie, especially in testing as well. Blast, Dark Law, Dystopia, DPE, Ab-Zero, Sunrise, Wake Up. Well, first, Wingman, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, and the big boy himself, Neo Swingman. I'm really liking actually this extra deck. Like, there are times where, though, I was kind of missing, like, there have been times I've even been tempted to put Acid back in here because, like, I swear there's, like, I don't know, maybe it could just be a me thing, but every time I swear there's always, like, a bunch of back row or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But Baguska's actually been helping out. I've even been tempted to even put Abyss Dweller in here as well, because with all the decks that work in the grave right now, especially stuff like Fiendsmith and all of them, I don't know, I'm tempted to, but we'll see. And that's actually the entire extra deck right there. So I'll go over the side deck, and then like I said, I'll go over some cards that I'm considering playing. And, some suggestions as well as that. Gotta have the Dark Angel, Rivalry of the Warlords, and Anti-Spell. Still at 1, but honestly, I can see why. 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster. Gotta deal with that back row. Evenly matched, just because I was expecting the Yubel matchup. This card really messes with Yubel decks. D-Barrier, because there's a lot more variety of different decks right now, especially since in the upcoming future we're going to have to deal with that rank 4 Xyz deck, so this card might be getting more play soon. Now, I'm going to be honest, I was really thinking to myself, I should have played like Droplets or something, and I really should have. I don't know why I didn't. I think my mind just, like, I don't know, like that Patrick meme with the glass of milk and all. I think my mind just went blank that day. I don't know why. I ended up going with Solemn Judgment, and it's a good. I guess because my idea was if I can end on the really good hero build field with favorite contact ready with Shadow Mist and Mass Change ready for their turn, and DPE and Plasma, And Sunrise, on Wonder Driver, I was basically thinking if I can end on the really busted field with this ready and hand traps in hand, there's no way they're gonna beat me. But it didn't really come up that much, and there were times Droplet would have been a good choice. So I might honestly just switch this out for that. And that's pretty much everything. So like I said, I'm probably gonna switch this out for droplets. I might even put droplets in the main deck. Actually, I'm considering maybe I might side one of the other hand traps, like possibly. No, I don't know. Maybe I might decide droplets. To be perfectly honest, I'm also considering Blaze Man, like I said, because like there are a lot of times where my opponent stops my combos, and I basically and I need polymerization still. So Blaze Man might not be a bad idea. What else? Dark Rule no More is always a really good option in triple tactics. I gotta get Thrust. Oh man, thank goodness for the Bonanza. I can finally get SP Little Knight and Thrust, so I gotta get those ready. So I'm probably gonna experiment with that card too. So that's pretty much the entire deck right now. Like I said, I'm gonna be uploading more hero based content like I did in the past, but unfortunately, like I said, for the past few months, I've been dealing with this schedule and all that. But now, if you want to see like any combo videos, any specific hero ones, because I got a lot of ideas planned. So if you want to see any of those, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know in the comments what you think of this build and any suggestions you got. Like any ratios that you might enjoy that you want to suggest. Plus, I'm sure there's someone else who's watching this who will see that in the comments. They would really appreciate it as well. So if you got anything, let me know. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.